say the thing you're not supposed to say.
Let's talk about marriage.
They have like a 2-second rebound rate and you're back doing the next pain in the ass thing.
Parenting. Oh my gosh.
They have sucked the pretty right out of me. They treat me like it, and I do their laundry. Lucky me.
Sex.
I'm caught between two evils. I generally like to take the one I never tried.
Scary stuff like ghosts. I know it's totally out of left field, but just go with me on this.
Boo, you whore.
Love.
I give you what you need. That's all. I'm talking about taking care of each other the best you can. What's wrong with taking care of a woman? She takes care of you.
Friendships.
We get our necklace says best friends forever.
You sure you want it to say forever? I don't think you guys will be best friends forever, no offense, but sometimes you grow apart. And maybe she'll find a new best friend. They end up doing everything together.
Brian, this is my comfort show.
Me and you doing this?
No. What's on TV right now?
No. You have to have a TV on at all times.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love having a TV on. And one of my comfort shows I love right now, it's not, this is such a double-edged sword. I love Welcome to Derry. Welcome to Derry.
I've heard it has been awful reviews.
But it's awful.
Yeah.
It's the same as All's Fair with Kim Kardashian. But I feel so invested in this show, Welcome to Derry on HBO. I was sure this was going to be killer. And it's just not good. In every episode, I'm like, this is terrible. But yet I waste my life. With the amount of time and hours I have spent watching these stupid shows that are just getting stupider as they go, when I could have been learning a foreign language. You ever think about that?
A foreign language? I do think about that because we once paid for a lifetime subscription to Duolingo that you used. Did you log into it?
I can do it because it's a lifetime membership. Don't rush me into learning French. I will do it when I'm ready.
All right. Okay. Dana McBride.
Listen, I want to talk to you about a husband and wife. They just got married. She was born in Lincoln County. And
there's a lot of Lincoln counties.
I don't want Tennessee. I don't want to give it away till the end. Well, there's really no dancing around it. She has 4 legs.
What?
So she's one woman.
Show me a photo of this. No.
With 4 legs. Yes.
Not possible.
Okay. Well, lots of things are possible if you go on the internet.
No, that's made up.
Okay. I will post the picture on the Still Awkward with
I can't believe you're so gullible.
No, I'm sorry. There's a story behind this 4-legged lady. So I want you to imagine that from the waist up, she's just a normal gal. And then from the waist down, she has 4 legs that are sticking out.
Is this out of the National Enquirer?
No.
Sadie, no. Let's not even talk about this because this is made up.
Born in 1868 in Lincoln County, Tennessee, she had a condition so rare.
1868. And there's photos of her?
Yes, Ryan, look at this one right here. That's her.
Okay.
So
this is so made up.
You know what? It's so upsetting that I never think something's made up.
You need to fact check so hard. How did you really think this was true?
I did. The picture's
She's a horsewoman. Can you believe that?
I still feel like it's real, though. I do feel like it's real. It's a congenial malformation that gave her 4 legs.
Sure it did.
And 2 pelvises. Even so, Joseph Myrtle Corbin refused that to let her define her life.
Yeah, because she could run faster than anybody. She won all the medals.
If she really had 4 legs, you are going to hell for saying such things about Josephine.
She could gallop with the best of them.
Josephine achieved her dream of racing.
Of dancing faster than anyone. She won every tap dance contest in East Tennessee, Lincoln, Tennessee.
I feel like this isn't
because no one had 4 legs.
Yes, Ryan. She died in 1928 at the age of 59. Her family protected her in the memory, preventing her body from being displayed after her death. Because Josephine was not
because
a
it was a joke. Because we can't display her body because everyone would figure out that she attached 2 wooden poles to herself to make her famous and win every tap dancing contest.
I don't know, Ryan. What do you think about these pictures?
Oh, those look so real. Oh,
I'll
my
be
God.
posting them on the Facebook page. And why don't I put a poll up? Are there really four-legged ladies? Yes, it's very rare. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it happens
Sure.
every other day, but what I'm saying is
Yeah.
it is rare, but it does happen. And
Right
how is-
along. Do you know that in Lincoln County, Tennessee, they also have unicorns?
okay. Do you know that it's true if I told you that there were two little girls born with their foreheads stuck together?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing is
They didn't
out
have
of the
6
realm
heads.
of possibility. They didn't have 6 heads. They had 2
No, I'm just saying,
heads.
like the 4 legs, a human having 4 legs.
Yes.
And that photo that you showed me, you believe that?
I do. Again, I will put it on Still Awkward with Sadie. Maybe I'm gullible, but I really am reading that going, damn, there are 4-legged ladies out there just trying to live their own life, you know?
I will say that, like, you do need to fact check.
Sure.
No, just you as someone who's on air and a public figure, definitely need to fact check, number one. But like, just generally speaking, like you see videos and you're like, it is so, I know this is fake. I know it. But dear God, how real does this look?
You see that?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, AI.
I know
You know what
it's
I mean?
really hard. I do believe in things that probably aren't true,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just spreading the word
Yeah,
and seeing what sticks, you know?
wrong. You shouldn't do that.
That's the wrong way to look at
Don't
it.
do that.
Okay, let's move on to the second topic of the evening since Ryan has no interest in talking about these 2 lovebirds with 6 legs between them, but I digress. We're going to talk a little bit about furries.
Okay.
Do you know what a furry is,
I don't.
Ryan? You really don't know what it is? Because it's like a hot buzzword. Okay, a furry is when somebody identifies as an animal, okay?
Okay.
And so they will dress up as like, okay, I've heard that there's a local school where there is a student who dresses up like a cat.
Okay, you've heard.
Ryan, this is true. Furries are true.
No. You've heard there's a school where here locally where a kid dresses up as a cat.
Yep. And not only that, she demanded a litter box.
Okay. No one listening to this believes Sadie at all in anything.
That is
ever
a true
again.
story that I've been told by multiple people. And I feel like,
But do you know what? Do you know what? I've know this particular story that people have demanded the litter box. It is 100% false.
okay,
It is a random myth that got picked up because people wanted to show how out.
I'd like
crazy
to
this
look
is.
it up right now.
Go ahead.
Okay. How do I search for this?
I don't know.
Is there in high school in Northern Colorado? Okay, let's look. Thank you. According to the Norfolk Daily News, which I know Norfolk isn't here, but it's called, the title is Colorado Schools Have Furries.
Okay.
Garo Arman serves as chairman, blah, 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 blah. In the year 2024, one Johnson, who identified as a cat and wore a furry costume, demanded a litter box for waste.
Send that to me.
Okay, sending it now. But anyway, let's move on. Furries are so common and there are just so many different subsets to furries. And furries are people, like I said, who identify as I guess an animal. And so they dress in like a mascot costume as that animal. It seems really uncomfortable for me. You know what I'm talking about?
Seems like a lot of work.
Probably you get all sweaty and stuff and you're walking around. And I mean, that takes dedication. But there are so many, like I said, subsets of the world of furries. I want to play this video that I found for you. It's actually just the audio from the video. I'll post the video on our social media pages, Still Awkward with Sadie. But listen to this. I don't know anything about what they're talking about.
The furry community, a lot of people get a lot of bad vibes about it. As you've seen, like basketball or like football, it's a mascot, it's an outfit, you know, that makes you feel like your personality.
See, I'm a furry Therian and otherkin. Therian is basically like mythical creatures and birds. It's more of the aerial type of creatures.
That's otherkin.
No, otherkin is mythical creatures.
I'm kind of Therian because I bark. I can do that stuff. I just do that, and it comes in when my words fail me. When I don't have the words to express what I'm feeling. You feel more dog-like. It's not just a personality or a persona. It's what you are.
Did you send me the link?
No, because I made that up. Ryan, the news slaps hard and you got to be there when it's ready.
What? Because you made it up.
I made it up. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Well, not specifically.
Not at all.
Okay.
This is how people form opinions.
I did hear that happened, but it's fine.
Again.
It's fine. I won't just take back what I said, everybody. There was no girl. I made it up.
But no, factual evidence. Peer-based reviews.
I really thought I was in the clear until you said, did you send me that article? And I'm like, shit, no.
Yeah, didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't form your reviews over they said. Anybody, I know we've talked about this before, but anybody that literally says, I've heard, they said, I read, just where from?
I read? What's wrong with I read?
Where'd you read it? Yeah.
I don't know, Ryan. A TikTok caption.
Oh my God.
Out of Four-Legged Woman.
Have you ever seen the movie Idiocracy?
No.
We're there.
Okay, listen. I don't need a rebel rouser tonight, okay? I'm just going to need you to take it down 3 to 7 notches.
But I understand that, sorry, this is how things start. Somebody randomly says something that's completely made up, and then it catches fire, and the next thing you know, people are forming opinions about it.
There's such a thing, believe it or not. It's called funeral tracking. Can you guess what funeral tracking is?
No.
Funeral tracking is when, and this clip I will say looks like it's kind of old, like maybe the early 2000s, but funeral tracking is where you read in the obituaries, and that's where I'm like, how old is this? Because the obituaries aren't really a thing anymore. But you read in the obituaries, so-and-so has died. You see their age. If they're older, then you go to their house and knock on the door and say, here's the deal.
Okay.
I will clean out your loved one's closet, but I get to keep some of the clothes. And that's a real thing. Listen to this.
I've been funeral tracking for almost 6 years.
Funeral tracking is a way of procuring vintage clothes for free by searching the obituaries in the paper, then finding the right moment to approach the family and ask if they would be willing to donate their clothes to me in exchange for clearing them out of their house.
Hi, my name is Lydia, and I recently heard about your mother's passing, and I was here to offer a service to you. And all that I ask for in return are a few key pieces from her wardrobe. I'm so passionate about vintage fashion. I would love to give her pieces a second life. I actually adore...
You want my dead mom's clothes?
Ryan, what are your thoughts on that? Morbid, or like maybe it helps the family, I guess?
It's not a service. It's saying I'll keep some clothes.
I'll keep some of the vintage pieces. She said she's a vintage lover. This woman who's talking about how she funeral tracks. She loves vintage clothes. And
Listen,
so the best way to do it is to find an elderly person who has passed away and then tell their family, I will take whatever you will give me, but I will box everything up for you. So you don't have to. I just get to keep
the knocking on the door seems odd.
I know.
The having that as a service seems legitimate. Like as a service in terms of like, hey, if you're looking for this, we do this.
Okay.
Right. But to go up and door knock, like,
no, it's
do you
like,
need solar panels?
Clearly, she was just a rando going and knocking on people's. Well, she didn't knock on random people's doors. Again, she looked at the obituaries, and it used to give you all the information about everything except for how they died, which I find to be just such a bummer. You know, you want to know how someone dies. It's morbid, but it's true.
Well, that's what everyone asks.
Yeah. How did they die?
Oh, how'd they pass?
You know why? Two things. Two reasons why people ask, how did they pass? Because A, it makes us think of our own mortality. And so if it's somebody my age and I'm like, how did they pass? And they're like, oh, drug overdose, I'll be like, oh, shit. But if I say, how did they pass? And they say, heart attack, I think then it's like a mortality thing to me where I'm like, what, how old am I? And how old were they? And that's what happened. In a way, it's like if they kind of do something to themselves, I guess, so to say,
You're safe.
Yeah, you're safe. So I don't know. I'm just saying it is what it is. But anyway, this woman has been tracking funerals for years and years. And she said it's incredibly successful. Her name is Lydia Abate, and she calls herself a cheapskate, which, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. She's built an entire lifestyle around living on free things. One of her most favorite things is something she calls funeral tracking, and she's not alone. There are a lot of people out there that do this. I don't know if they do anymore because, like I said, obituaries are kind of a thing of the past. But she reads obituaries, offers to help the families clear out closets, but she gets to keep some of the clothes.
Are obituaries a thing of the past?
I do believe they are, yeah. I mean, I guess I see them on Facebook sometimes, but like the traditional
posting an
way.
obituary in the newspaper?
The last that I had heard, it was incredibly expensive.
Very expensive.
To post something for an obituary.
It's very expensive.
And so I think a lot of people just started doing Facebook. Like if you're working with a funeral home.
Yeah, they post they have that.
They'll do and then you share it.
But I think the funeral homes take care of a lot of that too, where like they have packages with the newspaper. So if you have a family member that passes and they're doing that, part of the package, like a coffin or the service or flowers or whatever else.
Yeah, I think it's included.
Yeah, it's
like if you choose us. Newspaper. Oh, really? They'll do the newspaper for you?
Yeah, they'll for like whatever fee.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
well, that's
but you
good
can also
to know
do it
for when I'm
individually.
dead.
You could also do it individually and call the newspaper and do that.
Yeah.
But do you think that's a thing of the past? Like,
I think it's a thing of the past. I don't know the last time I picked up a newspaper.
Sure.
Which makes me feel sad because I do want to support local writers.
Yeah.
But I used to every Sunday get the paper. It had coupons. Very sad. The world from here on out aren't really going to know what coupons are, but you would clip the coupons.
Yeah.
It had every store had a glossy magazine. It was beautiful. Sunday was my favorite day. And I would always look at the obituaries just in hopes that some person would be like, she tripped and fell into traffic. And I'll be like, oh my God. But no one does that. I would like, and I'm saying it here and I've said it before, when I do die, I want you to put it out there what it was, even if it's something horrifically embarrassing. I just want you to be real and be like, I know you're curious, everybody. So here's what happened.
That you would pass that would be too embarrassing to put out there? Like if you were Elvis on the can.
Yeah, I don't want to die in the toilet. My sister's a cop and she says that's actually very common because people don't feel good. So they go and sit on the toilet.
Oh, sure.
And then they naturally die. That's how James Gandolfini died.
That's right.
Yeah, I would hate that if there was like shit in the toilet and then I passed out and
with
died.
A couple of half-eaten Hawaiian rolls next to you.
Oh my God. Get him out of the house. I'm going to start slapping you. Please stop buying Hawaiian rolls. It's really not fair in the summer of Snatched. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. And like your pants are down. But here's the deal. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care.
You'd be dead.
I'd be dead. And you know what? I used to be really scared of being dead, like the actual act of just being dead. Yeah. But then I remember my grandma told me, do you remember what it was like before you were here?
Yeah. Did you have any problem not existing before?
Yeah. And I was like, damn, no, I had no idea. Sometimes I watch old movies on AMC where they play all those old movies. And I'm like, I wasn't even thought of, and nor did I even think of anything else.
Yeah. So why do you have a problem with not existing after?
What do you mean?
You didn't exist before.
Yeah. So why would you have a problem?
Why did you have a problem existing?
You wouldn't even know. Once I asked my grandma, what if all the times you went to church was for naught? And she said, what am I going to know?
Yeah.
It's better to have a little bit of faith that there might be something than, the alternative.
Sure.
And so anyway, I guess what I'm saying is there's a lady with 4 legs.
Or can't buy Hawaiian rolls anymore.
No, please don't. There are certain things that are triggers. Like if I bring home some Oreos, I won't eat any of the Oreos.
Yeah.
You will eat every
I love
Oreo
Oreos
in the
so
span.
much.
So I don't buy Oreos, even though
Good for
I'm
you.
tempted because we have a really cute cookie jar and the frosting is red, which probably means it's full of cancerous chemicals. But
Allegedly.
I haven't done that
Yeah.
because I know that you struggle with self-control.
For Oreos, yes.
Right.
They're-
And
I
that's
think-
how I am for Hawaiian
I
rolls.
think that everyone has one or two things where they're like, listen, that is crack cocaine to me.
Yeah.
I will, if you put that around me, I will eat it. Because I think that you eat very well most of the time. I think that I eat very well most of the time. But yes.
That's just so frustrating because, like, at lunch, I had a salad
Yeah.
and I made sure I had like fat-free dressing. And then I came home and ate 12 Hawaiian rolls.
And I'd like to say that you're not exaggerating, but I came in from the garage and I was like, what happened to all the Hawaiian rolls?
I'm literally thinking, are there any left down there?
There's two more.
Do you know why I think that? This is how my sick brain works. Well, I got to eat them. And then I'm never buying them ever again. This is the last time I'm going to have you Hawaiian roll. And then your ass goes and buys them. And it's just, can't
But yeah,
do
no,
it.
I agree with you. Eat well most of the time. But for some reason, Oreos are just, they're great.
For some reason at night, I become a raccoon where I'm just like with my little scrawly fingers, I'm just digging you.
Well, what's great is like you are very much like a raccoon because you'll do it in the dark and then I'll flip a light on and you're like, hey,
Then I run away.
don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Don't tell people this is how I live.
Hey, to tie this all together, you see those raccoon AI videos? There's so many of them now.
Okay, well, there is an actual video,
Okay.
and this is real. It's not AI because it was on Good Morning America.
Which is also AI. You know that entire show's AI?
Shut up. Have you seen that story about the raccoon that broke into the liquor store and got wasted and then they found it?
No, but
And it
my
was-
sister needs to adopt this one as a pet.
It was passed out drunk,
Sure.
like on its stomach with its legs and arms or paws, I guess. You're looking at me like it's not real. It is real. Go look.
Okay. Yes, it's real.
You're ridiculous. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode of Still Awkward with Sadie. A big thank you to wonderful show sponsors, Christiana Salon Spa, Garage Door Service and Sales, and Wilbur's Total Beverage. Let me tell you, there is a Christmas party that is coming up in about a week that we are going to be attending. And I cannot wait to go to Wilbur's Total Beverage because I know what kind of alcohol. This is a bourbon person.
Yeah.
And I know what they like. And so I'm going to go and say, get me something that's exciting with a story to it that they've never tried before, but they're going to love. And the folks at Wilbur's Total Beverage, they're going to make sure I get exactly what I want. So,
And you will not see any raccoons drinking in there.
which
Not one.
that would be hilarious if it did happen, but they run a pretty tight ship. So go into Wilbur's Total Beverage, say hi to Matt. He's the owner, family owned and operated, locally owned and operated. And also be sure to follow them on social media. That's where I get all my Wilbur's news. They're on Instagram, Facebook, the whole nine. Go check them out, Wilbur's Total Beverage. And we will be back tomorrow.